Sean Zittel, Boxing Voice here with one of the great fighters of his era, 5-division champion.
Do we have the light for this, man?
Yes.
How's the light work? Let me get you some light here. All
right. Oh, man.
So, what's up, man?
The Filipino flash.
Yeah, flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, it was an amazing fight. Go ahead, ask your question.
Yeah, Lomachenko Walters.
You know, I expected a war, and I expected Walters to do really good amount of fighting. And actually, I had him, before going inside the ring, have him, favored him to win the fight.
Right.
But the moment that they got inside the ring, I knew exactly that Walter wasn't the bigger man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I expected him to be the bigger man because he was way bigger than all the fights, and I think that was his biggest advantage, was that he was the bigger man. And this time, he had a guy who was way bigger than him, who was faster than him, and I think mentally he just got frustrated, man. You know, not fighting for a while, instead of focusing on winning, he focused on the outcome of it, which was for him to just say forget it.
Now,
it was crazy, man. It's just crazy, that's all.
Yeah, is that the same guy you fought 2 years ago? Because I mean, the year layoff, and even coming to the ring, he looked a little dejected. Am I crazy, or did you see that too?
I saw it. I mean, you saw it from the corner every single time. He kept looking at his pops, he kept looking at his corner, like he just didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And when he fought me, if this is the guy that I fought then, that when I rocked him, he would have quit. That would have been it. But he just kept fighting, and I don't know where the spirit is. He just let and focused on something that was detriment on fighting tonight, which was, these guys are dicking me around, these guys are not paying me enough while they're paying the other guys enough, and they're not making me fight for a year or two, they're putting me on the shelf. So a lot of that went into his head rather than focusing on the fight. See, the thing is, for me, you can pay me a dime, a dollar, and I'll go out there the same way I went for $1 million. That's just me.
I mean, but that's why you're 5-division champion.
Well, you know, it's just a warrior spirit. You know, you go out there, this is your job. If you're not going to be willing to give it all you got, just get out of the ring. You know, if he comes back this way, he has got to come back to be a stronger, mentally, physically type person. You cannot be in there this way, you know. But I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked.
Is it? I mean, that does seem like a legit. I mean, no excuses when you're in the ring as a champion, obviously, but that does seem like a legit concern coming into fight night. I think he got half the money he was offered earlier this year for this fight. So
see, that doesn't mean anything, man. If you beat a guy. Like, same thing with the Darchinyan fight. You know, when I fought Darchinyan the first time, they gave me this much amount of money, whatever. I came out there to destroy somebody. And if you have that focus to destroy somebody, that's pretty much your outcome. You don't worry about, oh, this guy is just giving me 100 grand or 10 grand or 5 grand. You don't worry about that. You worry about destroying them. Therefore, they cut down all of the people that they need to push up. That means you're the guy on top. Okay, you beat Donaire, now you got to try to beat Lomachenko. You beat Lomachenko, oh, man, you're the golden child. He should have thought of it that way.
Well, ultimately, was this just really, really good to great Lomachenko, or did some of this have to do with Walters just not being there all the way?
I think just Walters not being there all the way is because of the fact that he had every opportunity. He had all the distance in the world to hit him. Even when they were up close, he just didn't throw the punches.
There was that one moment at the end of the sixth or fifth where Loma just stood in front of him and
he walked away.
Yeah.
He walked away. That to me, and I told Jesse Vargas, because I was sitting right next to him, he's like, dude, he's not there mentally. He's done. And then when he quit, he looked into the corner, and I told Jesse, I said, look, bro, I think he's done. And then right off the bat, he stopped. So, you know, it is what it is, man.
Dude, I'm asking you because we didn't get to watch the telecast. Was the fight stopped by Nicholas, or did the corner stop this fight?
I think he didn't really, because if you're a fighter, you contest it, you'll be upset. If I was in there, my dad stopped the fight, even though I wasn't hurt, even though I have the opportunity to still have couple more rounds, 4 or 5 rounds more, to make a difference. I'll go ballistic in there. I'm like, why you guys stopped the fight? And he said he just didn't do nothing. He's like, oh, whatever.
The last couple ones, man, you're still in the mix. You know, and I'm sure everybody would love to fight Nonito Donaire. You know,
I would love to, man. You know, I put my name in Loma's jar.
You would fight Loma?
I would love to fight Loma. The thing is, yeah, he's a great fighter. You know, with me, I love challenges. That's how we make ourselves better. That's how we become better. You know, and I'll make it exciting for everybody. That's pretty much what it is. You're gonna watch a fight. It has to be me and Loma because we're gonna go at it.
What about a rematch with Walters?
Definitely, but I don't know if he's gonna get ever a fight after that stunt that he put. You know, I don't know if, as it is, Top Rank and his promoters are not giving him fights, especially after this moment. You know, it is what it is.
Hey, thanks a lot, Nonito.
Yes, sir.
brother.
Thank you, guys.
One of the best ever.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
No other sight in the game could see the boxing voice.